I learned how to create my own genre, what I call happy hood music. It's like, you know, instead of trying to be, you know, be a subject of what's going on around me, I've almost like learned how to take the experiences that I've had as a kid growing up, like, you know, from the negative, the darkest alleys, the darkest clouds in the sky. I learned how to look past them and find the sun. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to find some sort of peace, some sort of serenity in all the things going on around me. And I think, you know, that's just being able to be that beacon of light for me, for the people growing up in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what happy hood music is for me.
Everything I wanted is some extra. I am not the type of turning into a detective. Got two on my own phone, barely even check them. Uber Eats the food I don't call, I just text them.
What's happening? It's your man Ricochet for Vibe 105. We're chopping it up with Armani White.
Big Blanco, what's up, big
What's
dog?
happening, my guy? So, first time in Toronto?
I'm a guy, yeah.
You're a guy. We're talking off air about the
Yes,
accent.
sir. Yes, sir. Yeah.
Is this your first time in the city, though?
Yeah, this is my first time.
Welcome. I know you had a show yesterday at the Drake
Oh,
Underground.
and that was a good joint, bro. That was a real good
Yeah, I
joint.
seen some clips. It looked like you were really... You know what? Not a lot of artists really like leave it out there. And I'm not saying you were vulnerable or anything, but you look like you're with the people.
Bro, I cried. Dog.
Yeah, okay, I didn't want to say that. I didn't know if you were
At least I ain't want to put it out there, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't cry, bro. That was a problem because I do like thug tears. Like, I cry like a gangster. Like,
Right.
it's like, I'll be like, well, like,
So what were the tears about?
bro, I got my first gold record.
Right,
Yeah,
talking about
yeah, I got
that. Your first gold plaque.
Oh, my baby
Right here.
Goldie. I ain't even know she was in
Billie
here.
Eilish,
That's my baby.
congratulations.
Yeah, nah. Got my first gold record. I couldn't believe it. I was in the middle of performing, and it was like, yo, Universal told us that we got to cut the music. I said, what? I started blacking. I'm looking around like, what's going on? And I turn around, they hold it. I said, nah, bro. Like,
A moment right there.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
Before we talk about your single, I was doing some research on you and realized that you were started rapping in the second grade.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's been a while.
Second grade.
It's
Talk
been
to
a
me
while.
about your come up. You're also from Philly, right?
Yeah. Oh, West
Talk
Philly.
to me about the Philly rap scene and how that played a part in what you're doing now.
Well, like, for one, Philly can just rap. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? Like we, not a lot of us can make songs. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Right.
But we can rap.
There's some pretty
yeah.
big records, like the Roots, State
Yeah,
Prop.
no. What I'm saying is like the amount of people who can rap to
Right.
the amount of people who can make songs. It's like it's a lot of good songs, but like don't think just because we only have like yo we got this much, y'all got this much. Like
Right.
we got rappers. You understand what I'm saying? So like I like all my life I just was rapping. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like I didn't learn until maybe like even though I was writing raps since second grade, I didn't learn until like 8th, 9th, 10th grade how to structure a song. You know what I'm saying? But like it just, it always, being from Philly, it just kept you on your toes. It always made you feel like you had to beat, you know what I mean? You had to like one up the next person. We just got like a really...
It's a very competitive city.
Exactly, really competitive, really like, it's just like aggressive mentality.
Right.
We like, man, I ain't nobody about to do better than me. Let me watch out, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's that type mentality. So like, that just, that was just been instilled in me since I was a young boy.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big t-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Niggas talk crazy when I pull up in sight.
Now, your breakout single, obviously, Billie Eilish.
Yeah.
But you released your first single in 2017.
Man.
Is that correct?
Yeah. I really, yeah.
Talk to me about that time period when you released your first record till now, and I guess you're kind of waiting for that hit.
Yeah.
Talk to me about that period in your life and in your career.
So that record, I don't even own a copy of that record. It's crazy, and it's people love that record.
Right.
New York City Window I had just lost my father a few months back, and that was the first thing that I put out. Just like I was in a weird space, you know what I'm saying? So like I didn't really know what was going on, if I still wanted to keep doing music or like what, where my mind was at. I was making darker music. Now what I learned how to do within that time period was I learned how to create my own genre, what I call happy hood music. It's like, instead of trying to be, be a subject of what's going on around me, I've almost like learned how to take the experiences that I've had as a kid growing up, like, from the negative, the darkest alleys, the darkest clouds in the sky. I learned how to look past them and find the sun. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to find some sort of peace, some sort of serenity in all the things going on around me. And I think, that's just being able to be that beacon of light for me, for the people growing up in the city. You know what I'm saying? Like that's kind of what happy hood music is for me now. So like just going from that moment is once I learned how to harness that happy hood music thing, we jumped right back in with the public school record, and then we just kept kept chugging along, firing off, kept our head down, kept working until a record like Billie Eilish happened. And when it did, I sat in the studio until 2022. I said, I'm gonna make a bunch of records, and I had lined them up how I would do each one,
right.
how I release each one. And I said, if this one goes, I know I'm right about the next one.
Right.
And I dropped Billie Eilish.
What are you expecting now when you listen to the sample? Obviously, hella familiar. You sampled Nori's Nothing.
Yeah.
Did you know when you got that record that was gonna be the one?
Yeah.
Yeah, like you're like, hell yeah, I heard that. I'm like, yeah.
Because the thing is, I knew it was going to go crazy. What I tell you though is all the way. I got honest truth. I didn't know the things that happened was going to happen that fast.
Right.
But I did know it could happen at some point. I was like, bro, if this is getting the reaction, attention that is deserving, then it's going to go stupid. But I didn't know we going to go gold in 3.5 months. I ain't know you know what I'm saying? Like,
well, a lot of that reason is due to social media.
Absolutely.
Bitch, I'm stylish. Glock talk, big T-shirt, Billie Eilish. Watch on my wrist, but I want that.
The song blows up on TikTok.
Absolutely.
41 billion streams.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's surpassed that, but 41 billion streams on TikTok, 60 million on streaming platforms. Those are crazy numbers.
Yeah. No. Oh, hold on. So I just found out it's 180 million on the streaming platforms.
Wow.
That is wild numbers. That's wild numbers. And it's there, like I said, 4 months out. Only been out for 4 months. You know what I'm saying? So when you think about them numbers, bro, like, yeah, I knew it was going to happen. I just ain't know it was going to happen that fast, bro.
Now, there's a trend on TikTok regarding the record. Explain the trend a little bit. I like the trend because a lot of baddies popping out. That's the trend. But if anybody that doesn't know the trend,
I be swiping on it for sure. I said,
explain the trend a little bit.
Man, they doing these cartwheels on their bed with a hood. They taking a hoodie off in the middle of a cartwheel. It's jeans. I have no idea how they did it. I want you to understand, like, I didn't pay anybody to do that. This
is all organic.
Bro, I can't even think of something like that. I didn't even know that was possible. You could take a hoodie off with a cartwheel with you. So they take the hoodie off, then they flip it out, and they got a whole nother outfit on. Bro, I almost broke some furniture trying to do it. Like I was like, let me play along. Nah. That did not go as planned.
Okay, so the song is going crazy. The TikTok trend is there. Explain the song. Why Billie Eilish?
Yo.
We were having this conversation before you walked in the room, and I'm sure a lot of other people are curious.
You know them franchise boys?
Yeah.
Yeah. I read a tweet that was like, I don't know any Billie Eilish songs. I just like her because she dressed like them franchise boys. And I was laughing because I was like, yo, that's hilarious. But we had already started working on this beat. Me and my guy July, shout out July. We had already started working on just flipping this beat. And then I was like, dang, what if I take the girl who dresses like them franchise boys and add it to a song that was built around that era when everybody was dressing like them franchise boys, and I just married the two ideas. Yeah. I was 3XT bull. What with the sparkle?
You don't want to see the closet at my mom's crib.
Oh,
it's a little embarrassing. I'm waiting for it to come back before I get it.
Yeah, right.
But it's based on her style, basically.
Yeah, exactly. It was the style, and I think the style just influenced it. And then at the same time, like, you know, it's like it's almost mirrored, like, I think what Billie Eilish is in her world as a pop star.
Right.
I am in my world, like just an anomaly, just somebody that's like, oh, everybody's making trap, everybody's making drill.
Right.
I popped out and I made happy hood music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So,
which is a breath of fresh air, man.
Yes,
it's not what is popular right now. And as you coined happy hood music, I'd like to see more of that.
Shorty on my channel, like, nigga name is Amber, right? Amber got the oils, I'ma stamp it till it's Amber White. Plain Jane, nigga, man, you never had to cancel flights. Driving to the shuttle, left a bundle in the duffel while I was popping like my pop. But I got it from my uncle, said the shotty ain't gon' drop unless you chopping off the muzzle. Texting me, she bored, but I ain't knocking off no hustle. Line you off the Morgans, let them doctors saw the puzzle. Niggas still popping and they bubbling, they act surprised. Flea flicking niggas couldn't get them with the pesticides.
Now, if somebody that doesn't know much about your career or much about you listens to the record, they might think one-hit wonder, that, you know, that might be the term. But I seen the Jack Harlow First Class Freestyle. And if anybody out there is doubting your rap skills, go check out that freestyle.
Yeah.
Like, in today's day and age where lyrics and cadence and delivery might not mean as much. For you, that doesn't seem to be the case. Talk to me the importance of staying true as a real rapper, per se, as just a song maker.
3 words. I'm from Philly.
Say that.
Yeah, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like, at the end of the day, I can make this song, I can make that song, and the entire world can bring it in and appreciate me. At some point, I gotta go home, and when I go home, they gonna be like,
you gotta face the people.
yeah, like bro, cut it out. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like they gonna have that real conversation with me. So it's like it's just a certain level of integrity that is just instilled in me. Like, yo, you can't say that. You can't go corny. Like don't start. You know what I mean? Don't start watering it down too much.
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? So. Yeah, it's really integrity. It's really integrity. It's like it's almost like it's a certain line that my brain just won't even cross when I'm writing music.
Right.
It's like, yo, don't. Yeah, you know what I mean?
The fans appreciate that.
Yeah, I appreciate y'all.
Hate it, I do it now. I'm just visiting my mama. Make a couple mil, get a crib in the Bahamas, what I'm on. Fly public airplane, private island.
What can we expect from your music going forward? Now, you released your song Diamond Dallas,
Yeah.
which is kind of interesting because one song's Billie Eilish,
One song's Diamond
the other
Dallas.
one's Diamond Dallas. If there's any wrestling fans,
Yeah, shout out
Diamond
to
Dallas,
I'ma
like
try
a
and
Hall
link
of
it.
Famer.
Me and Diamond Dallas was to link up in Atlanta when I go down there too. That's my guy there.
Oh, okay,
yeah.
okay.
Diamond Dallas, he love the song. That's my
Right.
guy there.
So what can people expect from your music going forward?
More songs named after white people. No, I'm playing. Nah, bro, just really real life, more happy hood music, like more music that just really drives down the lane and just completely opens the avenue, completely trailblazes what music is going to sound like from Philadelphia, from the world, from the States, from wherever for the next 2022, 2023, taking over for the 99s and 2000s, like, you know what I mean? Like it's really, I'm stretching, just stretching out the means of what you can do as a hip hop artist. That's what the goal is for me.
All right, man. Well, we're all looking forward to see where your career
Yes, sir.
takes you.
Appreciate you
taking the time to chop it up.
Big dog.
Armani White with Vibe 105. Thank you again, my brother.
Bag it up, stay tuned.